In today's tutorial, we'll show you how to use a flattening screen to get that oh so smooth white fashionable print. Coming up. What is up, gang? Matt with Mikey Designs here. Let's dive right into that tutorial. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is a screen that is exposed with no image in it. And this one, as you can see, it's got a lot of stains in it. It just quite won't reclaim these days. And it has a little piece of tape here that makes it extra special. So we're going to take this bad boy and set it up on press right next to what will be our white print. Okay, we got our flattening screen all set up. It really does not matter where it goes as long as it's just over the print area, because there's really nothing to line up. Just toss it on the press. Now, what I like to use, you're going to need to put a little something in your screen. And what I like to use is just a touch of our plastisol foil adhesive, because it's fairly transparent. It's just a glue. Stuff does not dry up, so I can just leave it in there and then go back to my screen, pick it up, and just keep pushing on. So let's go ahead and toss some of this in there. Okay, what we're going to use is a 80 Durometer Squeegee. It's a pretty hard squeegee, and that's really just because this is the only one I currently have clean at the moment. Plus, this will actually flatten the fibers a little better. You can use a 60, 70, 80. The harder the squeegee, the more you're going to press down those fibers. So let's go ahead and work with this bad boy. The next two items you're going to need to use a flattening screen are some paper towels, and most importantly, some silicone spray. And I'll leave a link down in the description as to where we got the silicone spray. Works really well. So what you're going to want to do is take your silicone spray and give the underside of it a good spray. And you might want to do this in between your stations, that way you're not getting silicone spray onto your palettes. Next, we're going to take our paper towels, and then we're just going to wipe off the excess, so that way you're not printing silicone onto your ink, so nothing ends up washing out of your print. I guess that's the easiest way to explain it. And I'll show you what the silicone spray does here in a moment. No, I did not use to lube my forehead. Okay, gang, we're using a Next Level t-shirt, ring spun cotton, as our test subject here. I wouldn't even say it's a test subject, but these are the shirts that we will be using for this order. And we're all nice and inked up. We did a little bit of a test print doing a video, which you may find on doing a review on Fusion 180 ink. Now, this is not the Fusion 180 ink. This is what I like to use, which is the Wilflex Epic Amazing Bright White. Okay, so using our flattening screen, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to do a couple passes just to clear the screen and get a nice bright foundation, really pressing that ink down into the fibers. And then we'll show you what the next step is. Let me go ahead and flood this again. Like I was saying, we're using that Fusion 180 ink, and you'll have to check out the review on that. Okay, now we have a nice bright print down. As you can see, there's a little bit of marbling. We're using a 195 mesh. With the 195 mesh, you're not putting down as much ink, which is absolutely fine. Now I'm going to send this thing over to the flash. Okay, while this is over at the flash, the idea is to, once it's flashed, I'm gonna give it about 8 seconds, and I'm gonna swing it back over. We want it hot, hot, hot. You're gonna swing your press in reverse order whenever you're doing a flattening screen. So it's nice and hot, and that silicone spray, what it's gonna do is keep the screen from sticking. So I'm gonna give it 2 to 3 good firm presses. I might do one more. And so now what that did is it really flattened down the fibers. And you have to do it while it's hot. And now at this point, I can't even feel the fibers because we've really pressed that print down. Now we have our fibers nice and matted down. It's cooled down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do my overprint. And I'm just gonna give it one nice, really firm print because we're already printing ink on top of ink. You can see, it's a nice bright print. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and throw it in the conveyor dryer. Okay, our shirt's nice and cured, and it has a softer print, that's for sure. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, just even if it's a hello. Also, don't forget we're an official rep for Catspit Productions, so if you need screen printing supplies or equipment, use our promo code Mikey Designs at catspitscreenprintsupply.com. Also, don't forget that we host a live show on Monday. It's a little Q&A for screen printers. We bring up certain topics, so it's a lot of fun for Shannon the Shop Gnome, myself, and everybody that tunes in. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.